Hello, my beautiful souls. The Awakened Dreamer here to give you your daily tarot reading for Wednesday, January the 20th, 2021. And I do want to take this moment to remind you to like this video, leave me a comment, and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I meditated on the energy overall for the collective before beginning, for the day, of course. And the message that came through was, don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. So, sorry, this plaid is a little bit tight. Am I straight here? Well, I'm not straight, but you get the point. We're going to start off by pulling a couple of messages from the Spirit of the Animals Oracle deck. And I keep in mind this is a general reading for all 12 signs for the day. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and that's that. For Wednesday the 20th of January to begin, thank you, Spirit. I'm feeling a little bit out of it today. It might be how you're feeling on throughout this Wednesday, we'll see. Join me on the struggle bus, guys. I'm driving. For Wednesday the 20th. Thank you, Spirit. We'll get there. What do we have to begin this daily read? Okay. I love when that happens. All right. Let's see. All right, first we have Goose, Inner Knowing. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly. My friends, it's a day where we're each going to individually have to trust that inner knowing about a situation or about the future of our life in general. For a lot of you, it's just the future of your business or project, your career that you've been stressing over, maybe your financial situation. But at the end of the day, the overall message says, don't sweat it. Simply trust that inner knowing, that inner guidance, that gut feeling that you get that at times you do ignore. This is not a day to ignore that inner knowing, my friend. Don't worry, you're blessed. Let yourself fly. Absolutely. In order to let yourself fly, you can't allow yourself to be weighed down by any of those concerns or stresses, right? And Snow Leopard, self-reliance. You are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. That's a powerful card, to say the least. It talks about you sort of allowing for things to keep pushing forward, to allow for things to unfold as they should. And as you do, I love the part where it says, allow for things to unfold in silent perfection. It feels like as you are working towards something, or as you potentially are stressing about the completion or the progression of a situation throughout this Wednesday, you're being advised to not stress and simply let it unfold as it should. In the way I'm interpreting silent perfection from this card is that allowing for things to unfold without any of the complaints along the way or the stresses along the way. Do you get what I'm saying? In order to just simply step back and or keep working on whatever you're working on, improving or moving towards, but simply not adding stress or worry to the equation and allowing for things to silently, without those worries and concerns, unfold as it should. All right? Very interesting start. We're going to continue and pull 4 tarot cards for the day. Thank you, Spirit, to continue this daily read for Wednesday the 20th. I do not know, my friends. We're not going to take those. We're going to take the one that fell. I feel like this day could be all over the place. Not going to lie. Just a true intuitive feeling coming already. To continue. And bear with me if you do end up hearing any noise in the background. I am getting this daily read done for you, regardless of what happens. We're going to pull the last two from the top of the deck because we have two so far. Okay. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I truly feel like this is where Spirit wants you to be, male or female, needing you to feel strong, independent, confident about where things are heading, about your finances. All right. And my heart just started racing. I feel like you are putting a lot of pressure on yourself for whatever reason. Two of Cups. So you start the day, my friends, and you're feeling the need to connect with somebody, or being pushed to by your guides in the universe to connect with soul connection. You might be meeting a new loved one, potentially. Or for those of you who, it's coming through, the past. Some of you will have the past come back at this point in the day. For some of you, it's you connecting, oddly enough, it's coming through as you connecting back to your project or business or whatever you've been working on. And this Two of Cups connection, even though it's obviously about like connection between two souls, it's coming through as you feeling connected to what you're working towards your vision. That is never, you see the connection? It's never come through that way before. Interesting. It's side by side with the self-reliance card, the Snow Leopard card, I don't know if I told you, which was talking all about letting things unfold in silent perfection. And I feel like whatever it is in the beginning of the day is a reminder of how strong you are, how independent you are, how a reminder that you don't need the past, a reminder that you have all that you need to look forward to. Interesting. We're moving right along because they're telling me I'm hanging out with this card too long. The Four of Wands. Bear with me, guys. And so you make your way to wrap up the first half of the day, and there's something that's making you feel boxed in. There's something that's making you feel restricted. I think it has a lot to do with your mental habits, my friend. For some of you, this is a positive thing where you go from connecting with somebody new to celebration, to kind of wanting to see where things head, where things go with that person. But for the majority of you, it does feel like this is more business and career oriented for some reason. If this person is coming back from the past at the beginning of the day for whatever reason, and they're reminding you that you felt boxed in or limited within that connection at one point, or even a job that's coming back from the past, it could be, allow for yourself to trust your intuition, trust that gut feeling. Don't ignore whatever conclusions or feelings that you're remembering when it comes to this connection or situation. And they're also saying if it's your past coming back, don't sweat it at the end of the day, because it's a simple test. As I stutter on my words, it's a simple test from the universe, from spirit, to see if you've learned from what you've been through, see if you've learned, or if you're remembering your worth, your value at the end of the day, whether it's career, love, you name it. Five of Cups, to move right along. And so you make your way to start the second half of the day, and man, are you stressing over or dwelling on the past, on what's gone. Because let's look at the card this way. This is the way this one's meant to be held. As you can see, the sun. We have 3 cups here, my friend, that are full, or somewhat, standing up, basically. And we have 2 that are spilt. The 2 are representing your past situations, a past job, a past lover, whatever the case may be. And you're essentially on around this third quarter of the day to begin the second half, without even meaning to, stressing over and dwelling on, focusing on mentally, reliving certain past situations, because it's all about focusing on what's gone. And really what spirit needs you to do is lift your head back up, open your eyes to the abundance, the people, the situations you have surrounding you at this time. What good is it going to do to spend this third quarter of the day continuously stressing over who or what is gone. Let it go, let it flow, my friend. And being aligned with the Two of Cups, for a lot of you, it has to do with this past situation, this past person or job. And what they're saying is you have evolved more than this individual. You've evolved more than... It's like when you evolve to that extent that you have been recently, and then someone comes back, it's, of course that's when it happens, right? Or a situation comes back and it's like, well, where was all of this back then? Now that I'm succeeding, now that I'm doing better, now that I'm striving, now that you can see this pep in my step, this, me walking differently, now you want to come back? I see a lot of you being like, I think it's too late. Regardless of the situation for you, you saying my independence, me focusing on my career, what's ahead, how things are unraveling, that's what's most important at this time. And being side by side with this Goose Inner Knowing card, they're saying, trust you. When you find yourself drifting to the past, when you find yourself reliving certain past situations you know you shouldn't, trust that inner knowing, excuse me, as I lose my voice. Trust the inner knowing. You have the answers within, once again, to decipher what to focus on, as well as who and what to move forward with. As the past just wants to keep coming back these days. As if things, it's like we're all trying to get ourselves together, figure things out for ourselves moving into the new year, and then the past comes back. Just take a deep breath, my friend, because I feel like it could be truly overwhelming, to say the least. And then we have the Temperance card to finish off the day in the spread. Sorry, I had to pause the reading for a hot moment. I think my roommate was pouring a bowl of cereal. I don't know why it needed to be that loud. But anyways, you're basically being told that at the end of the day, you need to have patience, my friend, with yourself, with the process, whatever you're trying to work towards. If you're letting go of the past at this point throughout the day, have patience with yourself in that process, absolutely. Have patience with the universe and spirit coming through to, once you're fully healed, to replace that situation with something better. Oh, and while I was pausing the video, the reading, I got another message for us for the day. So, everything happens for a reason in these readings, right? It was sail towards what you deserve. Sail towards what you deserve, my friend. And it's not going to be heading to the past. Let's just be honest. But at the end of the day, what they're saying is you need to end this day implementing some self-care, implementing a way for you to feel better about yourself or feel more balanced, to feel like it's not going to kill you to have a bit of patience. Being aligned with the Four of Wands, they're saying, have patience with, as you sort of reevaluate and figure out what's making you feel trapped or limited. Or for those of you on the positive end, have patience with whatever you're working towards, with heading towards a sense of celebration and completion, and a new sense of balance, my friend, in your daily routine, in your life in general, in whatever situation. Once again, they're telling you not to sweat. Let's finish off this beautiful daily read by pulling a crystal card to see what crystal will benefit us for this day, for Wednesday the 20th. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Let's finish off this beautiful daily read for our collective, our beautiful souls. Okay, I'm just gonna go with this one. We have kyanite. I always feel like I'm mispronouncing these, but anyways. Oh, beautiful. And so as you can see, if you're new to the channel, these have more than one section. So I'm just gonna figure out what to read you. Give me a hot second, and yeah. Ooh. When to use it. When you find yourself drowned by that mental noise, even the greatest thinkers need to be reminded, thoughts are thoughts, reality is reality. You can deal with it like an anxious chihuahua. That was an interesting one. Or you can get down with kyanite and align to the moment with your calm and cool intact. Wow. Deepen your perspective is the bolded quote. What a beautiful way to wrap up this reading, my friend. All righty, my beautiful souls. I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't you dare forget to like this video, leave me a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you have the most amazing Wednesday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.